I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. my way back to you, until you make amends with the demons you've been through. And I can't regret leaving you alone, until you find your way back home. Find your way back home.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Carlin, who's going to be on the caster's desk today, and later we'll be joined by DaFi. We have Valorant Winter Cup today by RaptorX eSports. It's going to be the second BO3, which we are just headed into. And to start off, we will have the Heaven map. I forgot to tell you about the teams. The teams are Amigos Esports versus NS Esports on the map of Heaven. We have A, who are going to be attacking, and NS Esports are going to be on the defense. Second match is going to be the Ascent map, where NS are going to be on the attack, and A are going to be pushed on the defense. And if it goes for a third match, if the BO3 is actually entirely played, we will be seeing the Icebox map, where A will be on the attack and NS on the defense. I'm quite pumped about Heaven, to be honest, because in Heaven you can see three sides. It's a very big map, and we have the picks already on our screens. We can see how the players have taken in their picks. Beautiful combination coming in over here, must say. On one side we have Breach, Killjoy, Sova, Astra, and Jet, going only with one duelist. Oh, is this just a replication? Indeed, yes, they have just replicated each other's picks on the defending as well as on the attack side, and I think I'm quite gonna enjoy it. Just gonna be missing the second duelist, because from there you might see a rushed through entry, you might see a cool push in coming in. Let's see how the first match is gonna go.
Here.
Defenders will be taking in their positions. How many players on one side? Is it gonna be that classic hold of one on B
I'm going above.
and two on A, as well as one on C and one doors, or you can also say garage? But I feel one thing over here, that because there is no sage, neither is there any self-healing agent, that might be a little issue. But if the players are gonna be going on point with their aim, there is gonna be no issue for them, because with any combination you go, there are small issues, but you need to work with them. Talking about Kratos over here, could have gone for the dash, but yes, this is what I was looking for. So coming in for the reveal, very much needed. Is Killswitch gonna defend it quite well? Is he gonna get a good pick? Yes. Oh, Breach coming in with the blind. Killswitch giving in some shots over there, in while the players hold it off, and that comes in. Beautiful connection, getting the second one as well. Being pushed into a terrible position. First round, what a flawless round won by them. That is what I like to see, and that is a beautiful defenders round. If this match is gonna be so one-sided, it is gonna be just an amazing one. But I think it won't go like that. We will be seeing some changes coming in quite quickly. Now playing it for the second round. Is there going to be any strategy change? Yes, AE members will be coming in this time, maybe from doors. There comes in the reveal. Is any player going to get revealed? Not over there. Killswitch getting again the first pick over here on C-Long. We can see AE Kira. He has the classic with himself. He should go play for the utilities. Maybe can go for a gravity well. Both the Astras have a major role to play on this three-side map, because essentially it's such an it's such a big map that you need to protect yourself from as many places as possible. So there comes in the play of Astra. Oh, he has a Spectre. We can see NSI Patch who is holding it off. He gets one pick over there. He's been lowered out to 33. He is going to go for his Swarm Grenades as well. Is he going to get revealed? There comes in the reveal, but it went in to the smoke. There was no need to break that one. Beautiful plant. 3 versus 2. Will we see a successful side retake? White Walker with the Sova trying his level best, trying to get a peek. The players off. Ooh, what a beautiful round coming in for the defenders. I was just gonna say that the players of Amigos eSports were not in the best position. Already they were a player down while the retake was starting. It was a 2 versus 3 down for them, and we also saw that Astra from their team was quite low down, so almost an impossible one. Kira, to be quite precise, and right now we can see the members of AE are coming in for their full buys, while talking about Team NS, nope, they won't be able to go for that full buy. There are
Here.
not many reasons. You know the reason. I do not need to tell you, but there is a reason why I think they just don't want to go in over there. Maybe they go in for
Placing
that
swarm
full buy
grenade.
if
Here.
they get this round as well. Kill switch aggressively charging. Is he gonna go outside A lobby? Does he want to reveal his position? I don't think so. MKX should go for the flashes. Indeed, yes, getting the flash. Oh, Nano Swarm put perfectly. The turret didn't work. It detected one player, but MKX held that one really well, and he gets one pick. That is going to be really essential. Defenders have been pushed to 4. Oh, goes for a random split down, and indeed, yes,
Spike
the
down,
attackers
C.
over here are playing the game which they needed to start off with. White Walker, who is right now on a coast. He is gonna pick up the Spectre over there, but
Spike
this
planted.
side retake is not gonna be the easiest one. It is gonna be little tough. He has to reveal with himself as well. Is he gonna get that pick from mid doors first? I do not think so. That doors pick has been quite crucial earlier as well.
Player
Kill
standing.
switch went for the headshot, but you know, a Spectre headshot only giving the 78 damage, not doing the efficient work. The full buy did actually work out, and I feel that this is what led them to win the round. But if the defenders on that half buy with the Spectres would have won the round, definitely Amigos eSports would have been in a terrible position, and from there the comeback would have almost been impossible. But getting the scoreline narrower, getting it back to 2-1 rather than going to a 3-0, I think that is some progress. AE Owl God starting off with the turret placement. He goes for a Nano Swarm just in sewers. There comes in the reveal. Broken just with one bullet. And is he going to go for that straight down in the long range, or does he want to play the tap game? Players rotating already from the backside. You can see how it's working out, and I feel that that is most essential. MKX, who might be pushing in just from garage, might be using the doors to go in. It's going to be Kratos as well, who wants to play it slow. He has the Phantom with himself, and definitely his Bladestorm, if it would have been there, it could have been really helpful. Oh, there comes in the Divide. Astral Divide. Very good work. And there comes in Kratos. He's planting in mid, I presume, and the plant is there. Diffuse is going to be really tough, specifically with the Astral Divide. There comes in the utilities of a Buggy. What is his plan? Oh, ultimatum as well. I feel that now is the time where ultimatums are going to play a major role at transfer on coming in. Is this going to be a full diffuse, half diffuse? He did not stick. He now wants to stick to that one. But no, Astra is trying to deny that as much as possible. KJ coming in, beautiful picks, and defenders winning that round as well. Beautifully done. I did not expect such a clean round, but yes, they have shown something which is really great. Moving on to the next round. Is it going to be something different? Is it going to be something similar? Are we going to be seeing some changes in the strategies of the players right very now? NSI patch, he has the lockdown. Is he gonna invest it and wait for a retake? If they want to, they can play with that. If Amigos eSports are gonna be pushing into A side, maybe a retake is gonna be quite possible for Team NS. Ooh, White Walker, nasty, nasty game. Just taking in a little damage over there and getting a good pick as well. I think that is all what is needed. A good spread down coming in over here by Kratos. Kratos is gonna get pulled in by Astra, and Astra also gets that kill confirmed. Defenders again ruling this particular round, but with the Spectre, it is gonna be AE Soa who is gonna get that pick. Kira in the meanwhile working his way, going to seaside, but 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 this smoke is gonna cause a lot of trouble, not directly but indirectly. Definitely yes. Raid, he has not seen the player who is over there. Oh,
Spike
almost
down,
got him
Singh.
in the reflex, not quite successful in the end. Kira is gonna get surrounded because of the placement of that particular utility. And I feel that KJ is playing a very good role over here for backstab. Placing your utility is going for the nano swamp as well. I feel that this is all what is needed to just dominate. This is all what is needed to rule this particular map. And even with one duelist, holding it off is not being an issue. But I feel that when you're going for the charge in, that is looking like an issue. And till when is that going to be an issue? That is the big question. Kratos in the meanwhile, he has the Blade Storm already out with himself, and he will be peeking Kill Switch over there, who is playing with his operator. Oh yes, indeed, he's gonna get the pick, beautifully done. So much charging in, they are gonna get denied, they are gonna get cancelled, trying for the third pick as well. He has the Frenzy as well. That's a beautiful classic combination, which most of the Jets go for when they are using their operator. Now comes in the charge in with, ooh, with the Ghost. It is gonna be KJ who gets to, and even after that, two initial picks with the operator and some really good work stopping the players in skewer. Maybe this round might not go in the favor of NS and might end up landing in the hands of Amigos. But I was feeling just this A side would be an easy retake, but the lockdown is not being placed. There it comes in, the Phantom spread down. It does not, KJ Eyepatch does not need the lockdown. He's like, I do not care about the lockdown and all. I'm gonna play simply with my gun game. I'm happy with that. Even after the ultimate of Breach, we can see Eyepatch getting one pick. So we're trying to stick over there. It's almost gonna be impossible. Oh, maybe, just maybe. Not quite sure, but maybe if he would just have survived that one, maybe the round would have come, but it would have gone just to the last second, last moment, because it was well played, to be honest. Kill switch, he is gonna switch, as he is gonna stick to the operator. The way he's played, I feel that he well deserves it. And let's see till when is he gonna be playing with it. Is there gonna be any change in the gun strategies? And they are pushing themselves. Okay, he's gonna sell that operator. They are going in for that save round. They feel it's important, but this might be the turn. This might turn the table entirely, this particular round in itself. Till now, 4-2, a balanced scoreline. And how it is coming along.
All right, Carlin, I will be joining you back now. Am I
Love to
audible to
have
you?
you here, Daffy.
Thank you, thank you. Sorry, I had a bit of a technical issue, but it looks like I've missed a lot of action. It's already 4-2 on the scoreline. It's NS eSports leading 4-2 as of now, and looks like they're pretty comfortable on the defensive side as of now. And we
Definitely,
have a
yes.
slight technical pause coming in from the teams this time, and it looks like they're ready now, so it should be unpausing right away. And I think Amigos eSports, they're looking to make their way into CN Garage, but Bugsy and Killswitch doing a combo here, going with the breach utilities, but he gets traded out. MKX going down. Kratos finding eye patch.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Look at the control they have NS eSports right there. What do you think of this? Very aggressive.
Yes, indeed. Oh, there goes down another player of Team NS, and I feel like as you walked in, something has been up with A, and they are having differently another strategy altogether, and it's looking quite nice. Talking about AI over here, he has the frenzy, nothing to save to be honest. He is gonna just pick up the Spectre as well. Will they be going in, getting the Vandal? I feel they might not save and they might go in, taking the fight, try for the defuse. It's gonna be a tough one. It's quite a ooh, beautiful
What a
headshot
shot.
connecting.
Girl goes bye-bye.
Another one. It's still a 1v1, but there's not much time on the spike there. So I think he's got to decide to save that. But what a shot from AI there. Two couple of headshots right there. Pretty clean and crisp right there. But that is going to be a round for Amigos eSports, taking the third one in this matchup. And I think it was a mixed buy coming from NS eSports. So I think they should be quite happy with that, how it turned out for them. Even though the round did not go their way, it's going to take a big toll on their economy, so they can comfortably buy now, as we can see that.
Yes, and one more thing
Here.
over here that
Here.
as the scoreline gets close to equal, NS Esports are going to be trying to push back the players of Amigo as they are trying to enter the side, because pre-plant they have a good control of the situation, they have a good control overall, but as the plant goes down, the situation worsens, and post-plant we are seeing that NS Esports are not that successful as AE are in holding the side. Kratos not checking the correct angle where iPatch was. iPatch is like, I ain't holding everything like I used to do earlier. I will change my strategies, and lad, you need to be compatible with that as well. Owl God, he has some of his utilities left. Buggy, he has his ultimatum as well, the Rolling Thunder, and I feel with the Rolling Thunder a lot can be done. Oh, what a pick coming in by kills, which this lad is just a beast with the operator going in all. Oh my god!
Oh my god, what a shot!
Here.
They're from kill switch right there onto Kia. It was not looking like it was gonna go their way, but wow, what a shot! But kill switch, what a blunder from him! He just hovers over the nano swarm from Algod, and he gets punished for that. But their teammates are gonna wrap it up for them and carry his operator for him, and that goes out to them anyway. In the end, NS Esports taking 5 rounds now.
I feel that that kill was completely unnecessary, to be honest. Kill switch giving up his kill, but
Right
again,
there.
he's gonna be saving that operator. Just like that, we saw pre-plant NS are holding it beautifully, but most points and most rounds are not gonna be just about the pre-plant. They have to work up something off the post-plant, because it's not gonna be always in their favor. They might have to be compatible with the post-plant situation as well. Talking about NS Bugsy, he has the Vandal with himself, and Kratos, if we talk about him, will he be charging it with just a Sheriff? I think he's quite on a low buy right now.
And Amigos eSports right there. They're gonna get the plant here. They were not great on the utility, but AI was in such a great position to deny that. But still a 3v2 situation. The spike is, however, down. Kratos takes down White Walker there, and Killswitch manages to kill him off. And Bugsy, he's looking for a Killjoy, but he doesn't know Algod is right behind him. He just has a ghost. Can you take him down? Spike has it. Oh my god!
Oh,
With just a ghost and 1 HP? That did not look doable from Algod, but guess what? He was there to prove us all wrong. And he gets it all. 5-4. What a round for Amigos Esports. They're going to be very happy with that round, considering the amount of investment that they did in this round. They found a pretty much a free side in B. They managed to take the spike down as well. And what a clutch coming in from Algod right there. 5-4 it is.
Here.
again, Daffy, we can see that NS unable to just go for the diffuse. Like again, post plant, there is a little issue over there. There comes in the reveal.
Yes.
Couple of players getting revealed. Kill switch in the meanwhile, playing with the class. Like, he is definitely on a low buy. I was just wondering if he would also be saving up on the utilities and not going for them in any case scenario. He goes for them. He's happy with that.
White Walker just holding his ground there, and he's just gonna find two players, but Raiden takes it. But kill switch, he just had a classic. He was trying to get his the orb so that he could pop his ultimate, but he wasn't given any chance to. But yet, Everyone else walks into their crosshair, and the crossfire was
Here.
so great from NS Esports, and they managed to close that round out. NS Esports taking the lead into this half,
Here.
6-4. It is still such a close scoreline. It could go either way. Amigo Esports, they need to find an answer. Now, look at their investment yet again. It's down to a half fight. They're saving up for the last round. But we can see, oh god, he
Get
does
out of my
have the
way.
Vandal. He's the only one that has the Vandal. Can he make it count? As he kill switch along with his teammate pushing all the way mid. But they are going to be spotted by the turret, and that's going to give away their position. White Walker.
White Walker holding it off, and I feel that while White Walker is playing it slow, if they go for the default plant, he's gonna get one pick. But if it's gonna be just a tap and they don't plant just there, those shock darts are gonna go just for a waste. Kratos playing it slow, playing it easy for the angles. Oh my god, the Owl Stone
no.
did the work. Ooh, but no. Kratos is just there. Who gets that kill? He gets taken down. We can see the KJ doing the work, and there it is, coming off for another round. This is going to be the first one while the players are able to compete with the post plant, and NS getting this round as well. 7-4 going to be the scoreline, last round of the half. How do you feel about this, DaFi?
Last round
Which
in the
team
half.
might be getting the better of the other one?
Only time will tell that, but it looks like NS was just
BYD
playing this
fans, going to Astro
retake
to do them
scenario, just
Astro
giving up the
Guardian
side.
things I do.
Amigos are doing well on doing that. They are putting the spike down, but they are just not able to hold the ground,
Sentry.
and they are not able to play the post plant situation any properly. They're just losing it all. Now is their chance to make this half an equal and just take the last round, which will be so helpful for them to go into the second half. Oh god, you can see a very passive setup from Amigos right here. They're just holding their grounds outside C and grass. And we can see Bugsy is slowly making his way up in A lobby. He has a good position right now. Even if he managed to get a guy or down, a couple of people down, that is gonna be job done for him. Are they gonna check this? And Flash does come in, and MKX, he is on top right here. Bugsy goes down, and the ultimate has been popped as well. There's no one to defend this side. Like I said, the side is gone again, and the spike plant is gonna come again. What do you think? NS Esports, can they hold this time? Can they retake this again, or Amigos Esports, they're gonna come on top?
Give me the
Oh my god, there comes in the double updraft. Doing the work, to be quite honest, with the the single pick. And yes, he comes in with his beautiful ultimate and charging in. The lockdown goes down. He has the frenzy to do the work. The divide coming in, but AI is going to be sticking it to the diffuse. I think there is no nano swamp, which is
One enemy
it
remaining.
right now. Kills with the 3K, and he's gonna be happy. He's like, kills won't be mattering here, lad.
Switching
We
sides.
are
Wow.
getting the round. The lead is literally double. Amigo Esports.
NS Esports just managing to retake that round once again. It's just Amigos Esports have not been great on the post plant situation. They are able to get the spike down, but something was not working out after that. So it is 8-4 to NS Esports right now. Can we see anything from Amigos Esports on the defending side now? Is there any way they can come back into this game? What do you think?
Yes, definitely. And the main thing over here comes in that as the players will be charging in, maybe the first round is won, but the rounds to come after that, how are they gonna go? Even after the smoke, Killswitch, who is holding it off, he knew a player will be charging in aggressively from Sears, and that was quite a good detect. That was quite a good thought he had in his mind, which actually went in his favor. And if you talk about Owlgod over here, he has the classic with himself, who is playing just on B. Is White Walker gonna be the only one on C side? Oh my god, there is one player in CT, but he is gonna be
no.
holding it off. White Walker getting the pick.
placing alarm
Yeah,
box.
he denied that entry. He had all the sight right there. They had so much information, but looks like NS Esports are gonna make it their way into C anyway, and they
Here.
are gonna put the spike down now. It's a post-plan situation for NS Esports now. Can they show Amigo Esports how the site can be held down? They are struggling right now. It is a 5v4 situation, quickly down to 3v5 now.
NS
Bugsy.
members pushed in a bad position, to be honest. It's not looking good for them right now. AI holding that beautiful position. That cross is doing the work, to be honest. It's coming down to a 1 versus 2, but in the end, it's gonna be the members of Amigos eSports who are just gonna be a little better in that round, but many more to come right now.
Well, that was quite an important round coming from Amigos eSports. Taking the second pistol of the match is very important if you are trying to come back into the game, and that is the start of it. If they can hold on to this following round, do NS eSports decide to force this round? Because they did get the spike down. They have enough creds to, battle this out in this half if they decide to force it. But looks like that is not going to be the case. They're going to upgrade a couple pistols. That's all we see from them right now. They're trying to play it safe. They have a good margin. They don't want to risk it. I think that's the safer way to go about it.
White Walker, who is gonna be on long, I feel that his drones could have done the work, but right now as he does not have it, he will be going for the reveal. Oh my god, kill switch, unable to get that pick. He is gonna be denied that entry, but he is still surviving. Is he gonna know the position of the players who is playing over there just on doors? No, suddenly we see them going back, and from here, are they gonna go on the A side? What is their game plan gonna be like, which is quite unknown.
Bugsy, what a shot onto right in there. He just had a ghost right there. He had no shield either. And looks like NS eSports, they're just trying to pick him off one by one. Kratos expecting a push there, but there is not going to be anyone trying to push that smoke right now.
Grounded.
It's going to be a free side again. Kratos does find kill switch there. They do know it's a A hit. The spike is going to go down.
Planted.
That is a victory for NS eSports already. They're getting the spike down in an eco round. That is pretty good for them. Oh,
It's all picked up over there. I am
remaining.
not quite sure because we saw just over there Bugsy was expecting a push coming upon him, but he gets taken down as well, and the defuse is going to be just witnessed.
And that was very safely and well played by Amigos eSports, not giving away any more guns away in this round. And NS eSports, they should be happy with this round. They got the spike down considering they were all eco. Just a couple of pistol upgrades is all they had, and they can now comfortably buy into this gun round. Amigos eSports, they're gonna decide to stick with their Spectres. I think that is the safe thing to do if you wanna take care of your economy going later into the game. They're gonna stick with the Spectres and play this bonus round. Can they do anything with this? If they have a good setup, they might just be able to deny NS eSports the round. Trying to gather some information.
Oh, there comes in the utilities. That is going to be A Kira, who's going to get a beautiful pick over there of Bugsy. And now it's going to be coming down to Killswitch, who is going to be going quite close to CT. What is the situation going to be like? Oh my god, that is going to be iPatch who goes down. Beautifully done. Killswitch in the meanwhile, who is just holding it off. He knows it's a player, but they're confirming that. Oh, but gets taken down.
What a round from them. And wow, the bonus just working out so fine. It looks like this map is full of retakes right now. Everyone's just retaking again and again and again. It's happening again. Even for Amigo eSports, it's working out fine for them. So I think they're happy to play in a retake scenario, letting them take the site and just get the spike down. And they're doing it pretty well. And I think it's gonna be a pause coming in soon again.
Yes, I think there's some technical issue over there, and right now we can just see one thing, that from this particular round there might be some other changes which we will be witnessing. And now as we can see, one team who are going to be NS who are on the light buy, while Amigos eSports are going to be playing on a full buy. It's going to be a tricky situation for NS, to be honest. Amigo eSports, what is their strategy like? Right now we have come in for a pause.
Yeah, looks like everything's working out for them. They even got the bonus round for them, which is very ideal for them. And we can see that their creds are so high right now. They're comfortable for another couple of rounds. But it's not looking good for NS Esports. Is this the time they are gonna lose this momentum?
The momentum is actually really important because you play for a particular period of time, and if you're unable to just go on with that, it becomes really tough. It becomes almost next to impossible for you to be successful in winning that particular round, and even a few rounds coming after that. But let's see, who knows what is going to happen next, what is going to be the main strategy of the players, because right now the timer is completely out and we can't see Killswitch, who wants to push in over here from garage, and there it comes in. The nanoswarm is gonna go down. Oh, Killswitch is gonna get denied.
He just walks into that trap, doesn't he? Algod just waiting for him, and he just walks right in. But look at that, there's no information that other people have made their way into C as well. Algod holding his ground in C. He's gonna find one, but he runs out of bullet right there. He's gonna get caught by the aftershock. Kira trades him out, but he gets 3 there.
Woo!
Wow. How did that happen? He just managed to spray them all down. But Amigo Esports, wow, they're looking very strong in this half. It's 8-8. The scores have been leveled now.
Utilities are coming to a major play over here, and it's doing the work. That is what was required, and I feel that now as the players are getting a hold of what has to be done, they are doing it really well. And also one thing that Killswitch might be charging over here towards A side, or they might go through doors. The game plan might change any moment, and the entry can go anywhere. It might be a bit slow, it might be a bit fast. White Walker, who is droning his way through sewers, he's definitely going to spot out a player, and there comes in the utilities. Kratos is stacked as well, but doesn't really matter to him, and there it comes in. There it comes in. Kratos could have completely been denied of that shot. Yes, he was stopped, and there comes in the pick of White Walker. This is what I was expecting. Is Killswitch gonna be taking the entry into A side? Just like that, the reveal has been thrown in, but the entry is not gonna be witnessed. There is a subtle rotation. Eye patch outside window.
Looking very good. Amigos Esports with the operator. So crucial, but Raiden right here, he finds White Walker off guard right there. He does hear another one player. Killswitch. Ooh, he does tap MKX down, but there's nothing he can do much more. There are 3 people picking him off. And Kira.
Spike planted.
There is a defending Killjoy lockdown in place. And they do have the Cosmic Divide as well. Are they gonna use it? I think they should invest in it. It looks like they are gonna run out of time. It's not gonna work out perfectly for them, but they need to take these players out if they wanna use that spike.
Last player standing.
And Eye Patch with his nano swarm. He does see the barrel. He does see AI as well, but he could not take him out. And Amigos, they finally lose a retake scenario. Then NS Esports finding their first breakthrough in this half. What a round from them.
Yes, definitely. It was much needed. They
play
were
some
already on
stars
that
in this
8th mark, but now, after giving up 4 rounds to the enemies, they have gotten another one, which is quite important, which is quite crucial. From here, will they be able to take a clean sweep, a direct pot shot on the enemies, demolishing them, or is it again starting to slip out of their hands and going in the favor of Team Amigo Esports in place of Team NS? Algor, who is holding it off, and he was defending a garage, but he wanted to change his position because he knows there might be another entry from the other side altogether. Oh, Killswitch goes for his dash, not the best one to be honest. Oh,
What was that? White Walker had invested his Hunter's Fury, but the Aftershock is gonna trade him out. They take each other out right there. And what a turnaround of events. But Raiden, he does not know Bugsy is just around the corner, and they are gonna quickly make their way into the A side. Kratos, there's nothing much he can do. He needs to wait for his teammate, which he decides to do, but that Aftershock
Spike
is gonna push
planted.
him further out. How do they play this out? There is still the
Aftershocks.
Breach ultimate is still in play. Are they going to use this? Are they going to investigate? It looks like Bugsy is ready for it. And he does use it. It's going to push them out.
Definitely, but Killswitch is still holding strong, and that is what is needed. He goes for a random throw down in the smoke, definitely trying to connect a few shots. Oh yes, indeed. Team NS are trying to get this lead now turned into a winning move. Need 3 rounds just to cross the line. While we can see team on the other hand, they need 5 rounds. Who is gonna be winning this one? And there comes in the strategic timer of 59 seconds.
Amigos eSports, they really need this. They were doing so well comfortably, but the past 2 rounds has just not worked out for them. And looks like NS eSports tactical timeout worked out pretty well for them, but can it work for Amigos eSports right now? The scoreline is so close. It's 10-8. What can they do?
Right there.
What do Amigos eSports have in mind that they can do to counter this type of aggression that NS eSports has been showing constantly? The creds are not that great for them, but I think they're gonna invest it. Force this. If they force this, this is gonna be very tricky for them. They have to win the following round.
Unless esports again, I feel that right now, if they lose 1 round, this might be the end of the momentum, because for NS Esports, looking quite about the it's looking quite about the momentum right now. It's gonna be a mixed buy for Amigos Esports over here, which we are witnessing, and now they might be shifting only to sheriffs and half shields, and we can see that the breach, who is going to be MK, who goes in for the Marshall. He's going to be playing C, so he's like, why don't I just pick up a Marshall over there?
He does. Kill switch. Just know there's one player close by. He does spot Algot. He's going all the way in. He's not stopping. He's going to take the spike down, and I think he's going to dash out immediately. Oh, he decides to take the fight. Dashes into Kratos there. Does not find him though.
Wow.
Very, very awkward right here for kill switch right there. But, oh, he's going for the knife. He did not have any ammo in his gun. And KS was left all alone, and Bugsy takes him out, and looks like a comfortable round for Amigos Esports. They are taking the lead away from NS Esports. It's 11-8.
Definitely, that was really good. That was really nice, and from here onwards, I feel that there is only gonna be one thing which is gonna be really important. There is only gonna be one thing which might cause the turn in the table to stop the momentum. It might be one thing which can change quite a lot. Maybe a hold by the operator denying any and every entry on the C side that can play a major role. There comes in the alarm bot on a C long over there. Kratos, who is holding just on the A side, is playing it slow. Bugsy again taking an entry over here. Is he gonna be triggering any utility of KJ which might trouble him later? Not quite sure about that. Waiting for a player to come in just from that link, and he gets a pick, but to be honest, no one is coming in over here. The alarm bot, as it was getting triggered, it was Bugsy who gets in his aftershock. Goes for the blind as well. He is going to get pulled in the meanwhile, but I feel the plant is going to be really important. They should get in the plant as soon as possible, dumping all his utilities. He could have saved 1 or 2 of them.
He's just charging in. He takes the entry for the team, and he wants to make sure that all his teammates get to the side comfortably. But MKX has other plans right there. He's taking 2 there. And he's gonna AI as well. But do they know where the last player is? Where is White Walker right now? He takes 1 down. Oh no, he's going for the lineup. Is it gonna be too late? He did not stick the spike though. They did not decide to take the defuse. It is half done, and it's going to be too late for White Walker. And there's nothing he can do about it. And Amigos Esports finding the answer right back.
That was something really good. That was something really nice which we just saw. And essentially, I was just thinking that after that 3K, there will be no chance of White Walker getting any picks. He gets 1, but yeah, that was about it. And he gets eliminated just after that. Now the momentum is completely broken, but NS Esports have gone in for a full buy. They are going to be playing just over there. Oh, there's a Judge in attacking. What is the situation? Oh, he goes for the Bladestorm as well. Kill switch, Judge and Bladestorm. How good is this combination going to be? We'll just come to know. He goes for the Abrupt as well. Going to get one. Oh,
my God.
beautiful, beautifully done. Really, he knows what he's doing right now. I was just thinking it might be a small blunder which can cause loads and loads of errors, but no, he has loads and loads of HP right now. Abrupt is with him as well. He has one of them, and right now I feel that his position might not get revealed. He was not tagged, neither was he even seen on the edge of the drone over there, but now it's gonna be MKX who is gonna take down Killswitch.
Caution here.
And he does tag Killjoy right there. He does have a recon dart as well. They're gonna try to stick the defuse.
Remaining.
And wow! What a turnaround of events. It did not look like it was going to Amigos part anyway, but Raiden with his Hunter's Fury saving his teammates, breaking the lockdown down and revealing all the players for his teammates, and they managed to retake this side. Oh my god, what a retake from Amigos Esports. Looks like they have found their rhythm back, they have found their synergy back, and well, the game is still on. It's 11-10, so close onto leveling it.
MKX as well as Owlgod, they are together showing a beautiful combination of how to play in, and just as we talk about Kratos, he's on just that 10
Revealing
kill
area.
number. All the kills do not matter over there, but he's like, I can just relax because both of you are doing my work. Most of it, to be honest, that getting those initial picks. Algor, in the meanwhile, he has his utilities as well. He also, he only has one of his utilities left, and Ultimatum is gonna be one of the most essential ones out of the two. MKX, in the meanwhile, who knows he can play it off with the Rolling Thunder, but till when, that is the big question. NSI patch, who is playing it slow right now, to be honest, this is going to be the first round in all of these 21 that any of the teams have gone for such a slow paced round. 55 seconds just left on the clock, and none of them have lost any of the players.
They're just playing it so safe, aren't they? The scoreline is so close, they just have to play it safe. They cannot give it away right now, and it could cost the game overall. And that Cosmic Divide coming in A side, it's looking like it's gonna be a hit. A recon dart is gonna reveal the players away, but there's no one defending. But Kratos was there. He takes two down, but is traded out. And it's a 3v2 situation right now. Bugsy finds one player cutting off the rotation back in B side. Right, and he just used his utility. All he has is two shock darts that is not gonna give him any information, but eye patch is gonna give away the turret and his position right there. It's still a 2v2 situation, and Killswitch finding that gap onto the smoke and finds the head of Raiden, and the Nano Swarm is gonna deny the defuse coming in. Kira, what can he do? Oh, he's gonna stick it! Oh no! That was quite a misplay coming from Kira. Desperately trying to defuse the spike through the Nano Swarm, and it is not gonna work out for them, and that's gonna be round gone for NS Esports there. They take the lead.
Supremacy.
Yes, indeed. It's match point for them now. All they need is one round to close this map out. Can NS Esports do this? Or Amigos Esports, they're gonna come back. They just need 2 rounds to level it and take it into OT. We see a technical pause coming in yet again. What can these teams do? What is your plan?
One round is all that NS Esports need, to be honest, and look how Killswitch has played throughout. He does not have his ultimatum, neither do any of the members, but we can see 3 ultimates coming in from Team Amigos Esports. We can see that MKX has his Rolling Thunder. We can see there is Cosmic Divide as well, and last but not the least, there is a lockdown to deny a complete site entry, or maybe to play for the post plant. We will only come to know later in this particular round as it starts, because there's the player who has reconnected. I don't think it's gonna take him quite long to come back, and they will just be going. But what is gonna happen on the momentum? Because we have keep on been talking about the momentum of Team NS. When it breaks, it breaks. It shatters like a glass. Right now, the momentum was high before the break. Let's see, is there going to be any turn in the table after this particular technical pause?
Yes, indeed. What can we see from Amigos Esports? What are they gonna try and do so that NS Esports do not get to the site every round? They're managed to get into the site all the time right now. The rounds they have won has already are the ones that they get to plant the spike down. Is there any counter to that? What can Amigo Esports do? It looks like the players are back and the match timer is gonna go down, and we have a round. Is this gonna be the end? Is this gonna be the last round? Or Amigo Esports? All right, and he spots two there. He knows there are two players pushing towards sewers. He does have a player waiting for him. Killswitch trying to fake that dash, I think, and I think that has been sold. Kratos, he's just confused right now. What can he do there? He's, however, assisted with that Nebula right there, blocking off any information. And look at this from Amigo. They are completely faked out. NS Esports have managed to get all the way in C. Look at Bugsy taking charge. MKX trades him out though. And the ultimate comes in immediately. Oh, MKX not being patient with that. That is not going to convert into anything. The spike is already down, and he goes down to white water.
No more Sova.
Ooh, Amigos
God.
Esports. Owlgod getting one, Raiden getting one. Is this gonna be the turn in the table? Is Raiden with the reveal gonna do the work? There comes in the defender Killjoy. As we were talking about the 3 ultimates, oh, that is gonna do the work.
Oh, wow. Somehow that retake just... Amigos Esports, they just find some way to just retake it out, and we still have a game in hand, guys. This is gonna be the last round. Whether it's gonna be overtime or it's gonna be map over, only time will tell us.
Again, the momentum, is it? I feel that momentum broken. There comes in the round for A. But right now, MKX, he doesn't have a buy. Okay, he can ask for a drop maybe, and Owlgod will be giving it quite happily, because this is quite an important round, which is gonna set the whole momentum as well as the whole atmosphere for this semi-final BO3. Because if the first map goes from your hands, and DaFi, even you know this very well, being such a big established esports athlete, that if the first map goes away, it's quite a troublesome one to make a significant comeback in the other two, as there's a mental pressure.
Yes, indeed. Whoever takes the first map has a big breather. They have that space, you know, that they still have a map in hand and they can just win it all. But when you are mapped down and the pressure is all on you, you need to take the 2 remaining maps or it's game over for you. And I think we see a timeout coming, a technical pause coming in again. Some of the players are facing some packet loss issues, and the timer is going to go down. We are already... Is this going to be overtime, or is this going to go towards NS Esports? Oh god. He's going to put his alarm bot, do his basic setups there. And looks like NS Esports, they're going to make their way into C.
Definitely. Killswitch, he has the operator, but charging in with an operator, and I guess he will also be having the frenzy. Yes, indeed. Is that going to be a good option? I don't think so. Maybe if he would have been just in the defender with that, would have been a little more tactical option. Oh, he wanted to place that reveal in so that he can get his ultimate going. He tags one over there, unable to tag anyone after that, but I feel he's done little damage, not little too much, just little. And right now it is gonna be Killswitch who's gonna just get stuck because of that nano swamp. It did lots and lots of work to delay that fight. But before this, as DaFi, we saw that NS have run around, playing it very slow. Is it gonna be one of those again? Killswitch, who is trying his level best to get one pick with the operator, not successful. He feels that someone might end up getting quite close to him, but that's not the scene. Like
Here.
Killswitch, who wants to go in back, he gets spotted out as he's going back. Oh, he has the Vandal, and he's like, today
30
I'm gonna
seconds
push
left.
in with the Vandal. You can hold the operator all you want for as much time as you want. There comes in the Rolling Thunder. With the Rolling Thunder, he is gonna be on top of the
Last
side, but he
player
gets
standing.
taken down.
Oh,
Owlgod with the
Owlgod.
4K. Oh my god!
What a play from him. That was such an important play, and he is going to take White Walker down, is he? Oh, no, he's not. But there's nothing he can do, and we are going to overtime, friends. What a play. We missed it out,
Switching
but
sides.
we saw the
Overtime.
kill feed, and Alga just finding the right timing from the garage smoke, I guess, and he finds every one of them, and he denies the all. NS eSports were so desperate trying to get to C. We saw them charging early on as well, but they waited for the right time. It looked right, but it did not work out quite right for them. It's gonna be overtime. The creds are gonna reset, and the swap is gonna come, and eSports are gonna be on the defending side once again. Can it be for the last time? Maybe they can close it out now, or maybe Amigo eSports are gonna take it all.
Definitely, yes. Talking about Killswitch over here, Killswitch having the operator with himself. Is he gonna be dashing in? What is the situation gonna be like? Okay, he just spots out a player but is unable to get any picks in over there. That is gonna be really a sad one for him. Players trying to get in from window. He is gonna get pushed little back because there comes in the beautiful blind, and those blind flashes do the work because they are really essential in helping out the players. Oh, there goes down another player of AE. Oh, Raiden getting
One
a 2
enemy
kill.
remaining.
They were all tagged down. The dink through the Phantom was pretty crucial, and Raiden just finishes them off. Bugsy left in a 1-4 situation. I don't think this is doable for him, and he goes down to 20 HP as well. And Kira is gonna wrap it up. Is this it? Amigos eSports, they have the lead in this map for the first
Switching
time.
sides.
Are they gonna close it out?
Match point.
Is this gonna be it? Is this gonna be the last round for them? Can they finally make that comeback real and actually close this game out?
That is gonna be really big, to be honest, and don't even know if that will work out for the players. Now talking about AE Raiden, he has the shock darts with himself, all ready to play it, all ready to go in over there, and there comes in the position change, there comes in the switch. Will Kratos be able to get the pick? Maybe if he would have gotten that wall bang, he would have given some hefty damage to the player, but not a normal position where the players play from. AE again starting off this particular kill feed. It's gonna be Buggy who's gonna stop down MKX over there. This lad is looking really demolishing today, as well as Owlgod, and Kira in the meanwhile is gonna get another pick of Baxi. Baxi goes down. Owlgod is still surviving over here. It's gonna be a 4 versus 3.
And Kira just finding kill switch, that bait working out perfectly for them. And the spike is down. I'm not sure NS eSports know about this.
Have they even realized this, to be honest? Because you go on to A side without, okay, I think they just know, and Kratos is like, come in, why not, and why won't I even touch you? Yes, I will directly take you down and send you to the spectator side.
Amigo eSports 1 kill away from closing this map out. What a
30
map
seconds
series
left.
we had right here. Eye patch, he's gonna grab the spike and he's gonna make his way back. I'm not sure where he's gonna go from this. He has to commit to C-side right now because there's only 18 seconds left on the clock right now, but there is someone waiting for him on the C-side. He needs to run now if he wants to make
10
this
seconds
successful
left.
clutch. And Kira is gonna take him
Defenders
down,
win.
and Amigo eSports, what a comeback from them. They take it all the way into OT and close this map out to 14-12. Amigo eSports are your winners for the first map on Heaven. What a game. What a game.
Beautifully done. And I feel that it couldn't have been any better, significantly making the comeback, which is all we wanted to see. And I think that overall it was just a perfect match. But NS had a good lead. They were sitting tight on 12 and gave up about 4 rounds back to back, including the OT. That changed the entire situation. That changed everything.
That changed a lot of things, but kudos to Amigo Esports staying composed and not giving up. They were down 4-8 in the first half, and they made that comeback successful. They did not have the advantage at all throughout the match until an OT where they took it 13-12, and they managed to close the game out, which is very important for them. And well played on their side. This game was quite interesting, but it is only going to get more interesting now because this is a best of 3, and we are going to have another map which is going to be Ascent, on which Amigos Esports will be starting out on the defensive side, and then NS Esports on the attacking. Stay tuned, and I think the game will be starting in a minute.
changes.
Life. Life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with some more semi-final actions right now. It is Amigo eSports and NS eSports going on right now. It's going to be map 2, and it is going to be fought over on Ascent. where Amigos eSports are gonna be on the defending side and NS eSports will be on the attacking. The first map did go to Amigos eSports. What a comeback they did! What a comeback they had! How about it, Carlin?
Definitely, yes. They played a very good game, and right now all the action is going to be switching on to the two-sided map, and let's see what is it going to bring for us, because kill switch was really good for his operator, and I feel right now we will be seeing him quite a lot in the mid top area. He is going to be sticking while they go on defense, and the picks are coming in for particular map. What do you have to say on this?
So yeah, we have seen both of the teams played on Ascent yesterday, where Amigo Esports actually made a comeback as well against Electrify, where they won 13-10. And NS Esports, they were facing Phantom Strikers Esports, where they took the map comfortably 13-4. We have seen them both on action on Ascent yesterday. Can we see a similar battle? Keep in mind that this is a map pick by NS Esports. I think they are comfortable and very confident that they can beat Amigos Esports right here. And maybe we might be just lucky to get a third map of Icebox. Is that gonna happen?
It's gonna be really interesting, to be honest, if we are g- shifting on to the final and the third map, because that quite a lot of fun, to be honest, and I also get excited, and every viewer also gets very excited to see the third way it progresses, the way the teams play, the strategy and everything. uh, it has its own charm to it. After that, how are the players going to get along, what are they bring to the table, all that comes into play as well.
Yes, indeed. So what can we see from both the teams? It looks like there was a slight technical issue on the agent select screen there. One of the player has disconnected, and it's a Valor, so it's from the platform side itself. So we are gonna get back into the game as soon as possible. Keep in mind, this is the second semifinal. We have already found our first finalist earlier today. It was RH Optimistic Esports, where they played phenomenal against Mavericks, where they took 2-0 on Bind and Heaven, and they were the first finalists. And right now, we are finding our second one. Is it going to be Amigo Esports? Are they going to take it in Ascent, or it's going to go all the way? And maybe NS Esports will take it all. We need to find out that.
This is going to be a big question, to be honest, how the players want to play, what are they give, and what are they willing to bring, to be honest. After pick, I was thinking that we will be going in directly, but there has been this small technical pause, this small issue coming in due to the Riot server thing, and let's see what Ascent is gonna bring for us. What Zafi?
So we are probably going to see a double duelist setup coming from both the teams. I think that is what we saw last night. Both teams opting for the double duelist, and they did pick up a Sova, just one initiator, along with the Killjoy and Astra. Astra is more preferred on this map because of the mobility and the utility usage and how flexible you can be with it. And both teams were doing pretty well. NS Esports especially, they had so much dominance yesterday, but Amigo Esports, we cannot disregard them. The way they came back into the game yesterday and today as well, which shows that their mental game is pretty strong. Even if they are losing by a lot, they still have the mental strength to come back into the game.
Definitely, yes, and the momentum, as we have been talking about it continuously, and that if NS start losing the momentum, A get a better hold upon them, and then it all changes. The tables turn. We also see some good strategies being picked up over there by Amigos Esports, which help them give in the win, because not always about just the momentum lost. It's also having a big factor, and the factorial which plays over there is change in the strategy, playing with the mind games. You can do anything you want. You can play however good you want to, just with with your utilities, with your abilities. But if you do not have accurate planning for the big picture, you won't be able to do anything.
That is indeed. This is a game of full of momentum, and if you manage to grab that and just take on it, it is very hard to stop. You need to put in a big force if you want to come back into the game, breaking that momentum. Momentum is something we speak of a lot when it comes to FPS genre, and it is no different in Valorant as well. And looks like the technical issues are being resolved, and we are waiting for the last player to join into the lobby, and we'll be back into the game as soon as possible.
Definitely. And from here onwards, I feel that the map of Ascent goes again in the hand of NS, but snatched by Amigos. That can play a major, difference over there, and it might be something like a deja vu, which we have seen something just happen a few, maybe like 10-15 minutes ago. How the game was snatched away over there, tables turned in the end.
Looks like it, and we are still waiting for it. And we should be back on it pretty soon. Anyway, guys, this is the second semi-final between Amigo Esports and NS Esports. Amigo Esports have the lead in this match series. They are up 1-0, and NS Esports are fighting their last chance, so that make it into the finals, which will be played tomorrow evening. And just like that, the map, this RGX Winter Cup is almost at the end. It feels like it just started yesterday and it's almost at the end now. What an exciting event it was. A lot of teams coming in, playing it out, playing their hearts out. It's so good to see so many teams coming in and playing tournaments like this. It just grows the community stronger and stronger, and that is all we want for esports in India, South Asia, and all around the world, for esports to grow, which is great.
Definitely, yes, Kavi. Indeed, it becomes a really big factor that how the players they get it on to the table. They go for the biggies, and yes, I'm satisfied and I'm quite happy. We can see what's happening with the maps. Like for a very classical pick, even avoiding split over there, they were like, no need for split, we will be able to work it out with that. There is no bind as well, so we only have the three maps over here, which is Heaven, Ace, and Icebox. And newly added maps, Breeze as well. No, 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 nowhere to be seen near over there.
Yeah,
So it's
looks
a very
like there's
classic pick.
yes, it is actually. It's like more of a comfort pick for so many teams. Ascent, Heaven, Icebox. Split is sometimes being played, but I feel like Split is not very much preferred by a lot of teams. It's a very tricky map to play, and it can come down to anything. It might not go your way all the times, but these are the maps: Ascent, Heaven, Icebox. These are one of the most common maps, along with Bind as well, which we see a lot of players and teams opting for more often. And since Fracture Breeze has been into play, it hasn't been picked up by a lot of teams. Still, it's been a lot of months actually, to be honest, and we don't see teams actually opting for Breeze so much. And maybe more maps are to come in the future.
Yes, and one thing is there that people and players as a whole go for Fracture more than they go for Breeze these days, because they are like Fracture is a little more confusing and the metas are still in the developing phase. So the players are like,
Yes.
we can hit the other enemies where they won't be expecting, the open areas and everything of Fracture, that just gives another world altogether. And just imagine if there would have been, hypothetically, if there would have been a to fracture everyone, would have been crying. They would have been just giving in fracture such a big jump.
Yeah, I mean, Fracture just has just been out for a couple months right now, and we first time recently saw it being played at Champions as well. It wasn't really picked much as well over there as well, but we did get some action on our Fracture as well, which is very exciting to see. Every team had a different approach in it, and maybe if it's getting played more, maybe there might be a fixed meta that will come, which will be followed by small regions like us, where we can play the map more often.
Something different might be witnessed, something might be seen just over there. Now, talking about the technical, still quite continuing, it's still over there ongoing. So I don't know what is going to, till when are we gonna start, but
So it looks
we
like there's a long technical issue coming here. The players are trying their best to resolve it. So we will be back in a moment as soon as this has been resolved. Stay right with us. We'll be back.
Life. Life.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. It is Ascent. The player issues have been resolved and the agents are being picked off as expected. It looks like it's going to be a similar pick coming from both the teams. We did see MKX and Bugsy playing Breach yesterday. Is it going to be a similar setup coming from them?
Let's see what is going to happen over attackers. Every pick is coming in. Attackers have decided. Kira has yet to decide. I wouldn't be surprised again for Astra. Let's see. Cypher is being picked this particular map. So subtle changes. Everything is not as it went in the previous game. And yes, right now only one duelist has come in, but yes, the sky is there for the attackers as well in Team NS. And Kira
Select
going in
your
for Astra.
agent.
He's like, I'm gonna go Astra main. Gaddafi, we were talking about a double duelist, but again, a single duelist, the Jet coming in,
Yeah.
playing with the again, no heals, no self-healing agent. It's all about the utilities. It's all about the gun game. Now there is no revival, no rebirth, no healing.
Well, looks like it's a different comp coming up from NS eSports as well, and looks like Amigo eSports are sticking to what they were comfortable with yesterday. They did have a MKX on the Breach yesterday, and looks like a similar comp is going to come from them with Sova, Breach, Jet, Killjoy, and Astra. Well, on the other side, we do have a Cypher in play along with Sky, and everything else remains the same. Can Amigo eSports, can they close it out? Can they close the match series right here and then? Or NS eSports, are they going to take it all the way to the third map? We are going to find out right now, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second map of this match series. This is the semifinals two between Amigo eSports versus NS eSports. We are going to find out the second finalists that are going to face RH Optimistic Esports, which will happen tomorrow in a best of 5. And the round is about to begin. Bugsy doing his passive setup outside B, and he's gonna wait for his teammates that are gonna make their way into top mid and A.
Definitely White Walker over here coming in for the reveal. And where is it gonna go and end? Killswitch in the meanwhile definitely playing slow. He has the ghost with himself, and he's gonna be aggressively charging, and there comes in the bite. Oh my god, the first pick is gonna be witnessed. It's gonna be of a double pick coming in, to be quite precise. Kira's getting one as well. Kratos getting 2, initiating the fight. Just what he is doing. He is doing the work of the duelist. The NS Bugsy in the meanwhile with the ghost. He's being pushed back because the aftershock was placed quite well. Oh my god, Kira,
Wow.
Kira.
What a round! What a round from Amigo Esports. They did not let them give any breathing space right there. They got a flawless round. No one went down on the side of Amigo Esports right there. Everyone managing to get kills and supporting their teammates and completely shutting down NS Esports there. What a good response.
That'll work.
Definitely yes. Now Kira is going for the placement of the stars. He
Rise and
knows
bring
what he's
glory.
doing. He has done it earlier as well. Well, what do you feel? Is this gonna go just in the favor of Amigo, or what? Raid coming in for the reveal.
What can they do in this round again? And I don't think it's a force spike coming out from NS Esports because they did not get the spike down, which will not help the economy. But Raiden is in an awkward position. He sprays down one. He gets tags down another player as well. He hears another one as well, but takes eye patch down as well.
One enemy remaining.
Player falling through it. Yes, he does, and he takes him down as well. What a flawless round once again coming from Amigo Esports, just completely shutting down NS Esports. But that was an anti-eco round for them. Now comes the round that is going to matter for them if they're gonna go all the way or not. Amigo Esports, they're gonna opt for their Spectres. They're not gonna upgrade this. They're gonna play this bonus. Where as NS Esports, they are gonna upgrade to their Vandals and Phantoms. We do have a Spectre in play from Killswitch, and they are looking to make their way forward to A main. Kratos, can he find someone here?
Let's see what is gonna happen. Kratos, he has the Marshal with himself. There comes the utility of Sky, wanting to push Kratos, and definitely has done that work. The reveal is gonna tag down. I was giving his position away, but right now it's gonna be Killswitch who is holding just outside. And what is gonna happen? Will we see Bugsy getting any picks away with the Spectre? Oh, he goes for a rotate. That was not a 360, but that was quite which he rotated on. There comes in the work of White. Walker getting a pick as well.
Kratos desperately trying to find someone through the smoke there. He's gonna go in, he's gonna dash in, but Killswitch is faster on that trigger, and he kills him mid-air right there. Kira is left with Algot. Can't do anything in this round. Too much with the Spectre, but they are giving a response to them. Kira still left alone. He finds the third person. He has an idea on where the other players are, but Killswitch is gonna close it out. And quite a good round for Amigo Esports, considering the guns they had. They only had the Spectres, but NS Esports are gonna take that round and go up on the scoreboard to take the first round. 2-1 it is.
Yes, indeed. Right now we can see the scoreboard is 2-1, and what are the changes going to be like? That is the really big question over here, because a one-sided match is not expected, and is going to be coming in. This is what is coming.
Definitely, this is definitely going to be a very close-up match. We cannot disregard any of those teams. Killswitch desperately trying to find that alarm bot. He's gonna spot it now. It's gonna get triggered. It is gonna give away the position that there is some mid presence from NS Esports right there. But they are not deciding to go all the way in. That is gonna pull in some rotation for Amigo Esports right there. Look at the mini map right there. Astra, Kratos, and everyone's in the defending spawn right now. They are playing very passively in it. Bugsy, oh, he just finds the timing on Kratos, and he's gonna survive that. Do NS Esports decide to commit to A side right now? Look at Bugsy, he's making his way into a garden, and he does find Algo down. Kratos desperately trying to find one, but Killswitch is stronger on that trigger. He finds another one right there.
And right now we can see Kira, who is gonna be. Is he gonna go for the jump down? There comes in the plant, very much needed, and utilities are coming in place as well. Oh, Killswitch, Revan, the divide, which is gonna be really crucial. M taken down, beautifully done. This 2-1 scoreline is gonna just go and become 2-2. Bugsy, who gets another pick, Foreman Strong winning the round.
What a round from Bugsy. He finds the timing right on the A side, and he calls in all his teammates to make their way into A side and giving them pretty much a free side, which works out so fine for them. They managed to take the spike down and hold on to it, and Amigo Esports not looking so good round. That was the gun round for them, and now they are down to pistols. They are gonna upgrade some pistols. They have some sheriffs, and that is all they can upgrade right now. What do they decide to do there?
NS, I think just for the momentum will work. MKX in the meanwhile coming towards Cubby, but till the time Sky has this particular utility, it's going to be a tough one for MKX or anyone for that matter holding inside B in is gonna be where the push is gonna be initiating. Owlgod almost giving up his skill for free, just for nothing. He has much more value than that. Buxy exactly. It's gonna be a save round for AE members, but still trying to get that pick. It's gonna be Kira who gets one finally. Killswitch is gonna get Kira as well. Owlgod with his ghost in the previous game as well has shown some really good play with his ghost. We have seen that MKX just check the charge in which has been witnessed.
Spike planted.
So giving it
And
to
MKX has been given the gun. I think he's been told to try and find some frags with that gun. He does spot another gun here for Owlgod right there, but he's way too far to help his teammate. Dishonest. MKX finds Killswitch right there. Dishonest finds Owlgod right there. It's still a 1v2 situation for MKX. Does he decide to go all the way and go for the defuse? Does not have any shield with him, and the plant is pretty much open for Astra. I mean eye patch. And Dishonest is gonna take MKX down. That is a pretty good round economic wise for Amigo eSports as well, but NS eSports are still on top right there. They take the lead into this match 3-2.
And from here, let's see how is it gonna go. Are the tables gonna be turning? Is there gonna be any like that? And we will come to know everything a little later. NSI patch who has the blinds with himself as well, and a very tricky one from here onwards.
We see NS trying to make their way into B main. There's 4 players right there, and Bugsy's just doing his normal stuff, lurking and around for the team. The Cosmic Divide does come into play, which will help them get into lane. That is pretty much a free side, but they are not committing to it. Killswitch is taking charge. He's not gonna find anyone. He's gonna spam through it, but White Walker is the one taking him down. He does find MKX on side, who was hiding behind boats. He's going for more. He wants more aggressive. He's just off drafting everywhere now. And oh my god, what a timing there. Enemy down. Kratos does take him down, but Bugsy is right behind his back right there. Bugsy, what a play he's doing right now. He's lurking right now and getting all the timings perfectly for the team, and he takes Kira down as well.
Just going from the attacker spawn, that did, I guess, and I feel the defender spawn, I think that did the work, and that was all which was needed. Beautifully done overall. Very good round.
That is indeed. And Amigo eSports going for the timeout so early in the match. I think after losing 4 rounds, you should be taking it.
Timeout coming in, but this is the moment we will be seeing again Team NS, I feel, losing the momentum. Let's see what is gonna happen, because after this beautiful start of Team A, Amigo eSports got 2 rounds, but giving up 4 just like that for free. No, sir. That is not how you like to play.
Indeed. Their creds are not looking that great as well. What do Amigo eSports decide to do in this round? They could always offer a pistol or maybe some SMGs, Spectres maybe. This is going to be crucial going later into this half.
Definitely. But one thing is going to be seen, that the players might go for a slower approach than usual.
They might be seeing that. They might be doing something passive. They are expecting some aggression from both the teams. They might be expecting some aggression. That recon dart might be suggesting that, but there is no one following it. iPatch quickly using his utility to clear out A main. He's going to use a flash as well for some information, but Killswitch, he's just taking charge. His team members are just helping him get into sides, and Dishonest takes MKX down right there. Oh, but Raiden, what a shot onto him, but Bugsy trades him out immediately. He's gonna get the spike down right there. It's a free side completely. What can Amigo eSports do to retake this? Are they gonna play for exit frags, or are they gonna go all the way and try to use the spike?
player standing.
But Bugsy and Killswitch, they have other plans. They're gonna shut them out, and it is gonna be round for NS Esports. They are leading the charge 5-2.
Definitely. The thing over here is that in the side of AE, I was feeling that this round is gonna be theirs, but it's gonna go again in favor of NS. We have not seen this, to be honest, till now. What are your views on this one?
NS, I mean, we did see a very dominating performance from them yesterday. But looking at this, it looks like it's gonna be another one. But we cannot disregard Amigo Esports. They did come back in the first map. And looks like it might be the case again. They might be in a... Oh, MKX! He took down White Walker with that aftershock right there in mid lane. That is such great usage of utility right there.
Done. And talking about Raiden, he's holding it off. Is he gonna get picked out? Is he gonna get spotted?
Oh,
Kill switch
wow.
does not leave any angle. He is looking demolishingly angry. Gonna be MKX who gets one more pick over here. That he just gets taken down. Owl God who gets blind.
iPatch is just using his guiding light so perfectly and efficiently, helping Killshot get into the sites, gaining good information. That also gave away the position of Owl God right there. That there is someone waiting for them in defending spawn, so they decide to make the rotation and go back all the way to A. And they are gonna put the spike down now. Bugsy has been phenomenal this match. He's been a pain for Amigo Esports. He's been lurking, gaining information, taking down the flanks, cutting off rotations. He's just doing so well right now. And the defending, oh, he's gonna push Bugsy. I'm not sure he's gonna find anybody, so he's gonna try and hide here and maybe buy some time for NS Esports here. Are they gonna expect him to be here? iPatch delaying that, but Bugsy does go down. It's a 2v2 situation. iPatch left alone and he clutches it out. Wow.
I feel that the bait of getting yourselves into the lockdown is perfect. It did the all needed work. Basically jumps down to Under Heaven. He goes over there. He tries to check that place. He gets a pick, but surprise, surprise, there are two players just waiting outside A. No, they are just to the left of Wines, and they peek, get ready to go.
And the success goes to NS Esports, doing well. And the Seekers are being invested very early in the round. I think it's going to be a fast hit from NS Esports. The Guiding Light is going to give some entrance to Killswitch. He does go in. It looks like there is no one to defend this A side. It's going to be a free side for NS Esports once again.
Definitely.
And the ultimate being popped from MKX right there. He does find one.
Down A.
He's looking for more. And
Oh.
Killswitch just going out of the touch right there. And here, that was good counter aggression
standing.
coming from Amigo Esports, and it worked out perfectly. And they know how Bugsy has been playing this half. He's been lurking, and they are gonna expect this lurk. But Bugsy, this man has been phenomenal. Can he clutch it out? It's still a 1v4 situation, but very doable for him. He finds one.
It's the easier pick, to be honest, because that particular player was quite low down, and Bugsy also could have gone for his ultimate orbital theft, but he is trying to possible. One peek coming from the right side, and he's done. Oh my god, the crossfire did not do the work. He gets the DK. What is up with the lad today? Kira
Pulling them in.
for the Cosmic Divide. He denies the plant right now, but the lad for a long period of time. The second fake plant coming in over there. Kira giving up his position now, turning his way back. He goes
10
to heaven,
seconds left.
wants to expose himself
Spike
as soon as
planted.
walk all the way up to that. Oh my god!
Bugsy.
Bugsy, what have you done, lad, today? What a 4K.
Oh,
Where
wow.
just we thought that round had gone in the favor of eSports. NSR like, the momentum is with us, and we are gonna do the work. Beautifully done, Bugsy.
What did I tell you? Bugsy, he's been so phenomenal, and that 1v4 clutch is gonna push him more. The momentum is still in their favor, and Wow, what a play coming from Bugsy, taking them out one by one. That kill, the crossfire, even denies the crossfire. They were not able to trade it out. Bugsy was just too fast on that trigger. What a round from him. And that was so much needed for NS Esports to stay intact in this half. And looks like a pause is going to come in. I'm still not over it. I don't think I'll get over that round. That was such a good clutch coming from Bugsy right there.
Yes, definitely. And right now, if we see one thing, to be honest, that from here the comeback is gonna be little tough, but
Get out of my
the
way.
players will be trying their level over here.
We are back into action. Amigo Esports, they might be kicking themselves right now. They were so close from getting their breakthrough, but that did not happen. Killshot is struggling there, but Eye Patch is there to help his friend. And Raiden, struggling there, right there. And does go down to Dishonest right there. White Walker, he knows one of the players is there.
One enemy
He
remaining.
assisted by Dishonest, but he does not need his help. He takes Kratos down. And Algod is now left in a 1v2 situation. He has no idea where the players are. They could have been in A, they could have gone back. He is expecting a rotation, so he's going to hold it out until maybe the spike goes down and play for a retake.
Right now, talking about Owl God, he has the Phantom with himself. He has an Nanoswamp as well. Who is he gonna be able to clutch? Because two players over here are just waiting to enter B side, and Owl God is not quite sure where are they gonna go. He has some knowledge now. Oh my God!
Wow.
The Collar is gonna do the work. Beautifully done, Owl. There is some.
Wow. As soon as I saw them lining up, I knew it was over for them. The turret was there to deny them the entry, as I think it was White Walker that was pretty low on HP right there. And Dishonest comes to assist him to break it, and they just line up, and Algod is good for 2 right there, clutching it out for his team. A much needed clutch and a much needed round from Amigo Esports. They are back on the timeline. It's 3-7 for them.
Definitely, yes.
Placing swamp
And
grenade.
right now, instantly for the Nanoswarms, and it is gonna be Kill Switch who can go for the peak. Yes, he has the Phantom, but he goes for the peak. Wanting to go for the spray down. It's gonna be Bugsy who is gonna get one.
Oh, wow. He gets 2 there. He saw 2 people aggressing towards Amen, and he's gonna use his narrow theft as well. It's gonna be available now. The position is gonna be given away, and they know it's a free A site for them, and they are gonna commit to it. Kira, looking very awkward there. He gets tagged down to 25 HP from kill shot and kill switch.
Last
Sorry.
player standing.
And he does go down to kill switch right there. He takes 2 there, and KX that's all
KX.
alone.
Oh, in the last game as well, we saw something like this where all alone he had the sheriff. He got 1 pick in that round as well, and he just got taken down after that 1 pick. This is something like a deja vu happening. He gets 1 pick again.
Last
This
round
time
before the
all
switch.
alone with the sheriff, and he gets taken down just after that. They are lacking quite a lot of things right now, and is it going to go again to an 8-4? We will be seeing a significant comeback coming in from one team over here, or is it going to be something time can tell, but this is looking really exotic.
What a round from NS Esports, especially Bugsy, man. He's been so phenomenal right now. He's on 17 kills right now. He's even taking the entries for the team. And an early Cosmic Divide coming for NS Esports immediately in the round. There's a turret denying that entry right now. They have no information to ride him. Important man to kill right there.
Turrets destroyed.
They have no info on what is happening on the other side of that Cosmic Divide. And looks like NS Esports is going to commit through that lane. And MKX is waiting for them. He does have 2 utilities. He's not going to use them. Now he decides to, but it might be too late now. And he does find 2 there. What a... Wow, what a spray from him. He gets 2. 1 was vulnerable, but still managed to get both. White Walker with that shock dart kill onto Kira right there. It's still a 2v2. Kratos is going to be spotted by White Walker right there. The spike is going to go down from skill switch. Oh no, Kratos.
Last player
The only
standing.
thing here is that, oh my
Oh my
god.
god. Another shock dart kill and kill switch just swinging and killing Raiden right there.
Switching
And
sides.
9-3. What a lead that is. That is an enormous lead to have on the attacking side actually. And now they're going on the defending side, which is heavily favored on this map. Or maybe the 9-3 curse might come into
Here.
play. You never know.
Let's see what is
Here.
going to happen because we workers definitely
Here.
coming in the last game. Kill switch over here. He has a dash. Well, he is
Here.
going to be playing just with the cloudburst, and he's going to go for the ghost. While we can see some players who want to stick it down to the classic, some players who just like to play it easy. There is a mix and match over here, but the main question is gonna be one more round going just in the favor of Team NS, because if not, the curse might be on kill switch getting the first pick definitely, and Raiden is gonna be a really crucial pick. There comes in the healing by Sky.
NSV Esports have found early success right there. Kill switch going aggressive and getting the first kill for the team, and he finds another one right there. They're looking for more with another shock dart kills, and that was 2. What a combo coming from the team right there. I think they were pulled into the gravitational pull right there, and the shock dart combo working so perfectly, taking both of them down. What a play coming from NSE. So this is the team we have been lacking to see. We could not see this happening in the first map, but now they're saying this is our map, this is our ground, and we are here to take it all.
About there.
Definitely, it's gonna be a really tough comeback, but as you know, they say it, nothing is in today's
Right
time.
there.
Everything is possible, and
Captured
they
wet.
can do it. It can be. So let's see how it is gonna go, and maybe we might see changes in those end moments. Oh, there comes in a spread
at
out.
that.
Some damage is gonna be. Kill switch is gonna just have to rush back. Astra is quite low down. Is he gonna get taken down?
Amigo Esports looking very
Blocking
clueless
vision.
right now. They have no idea what they can do to counter the play they are doing right now. And Bugsy is pushing as well, and Dishonest
Wow.
gets 2 into a shot right there. And they have an idea that it is a hit. And they're desperately waiting for it. The smoke goes off. Kill switch, finds one, finds another one. He's gonna go for another. And he finds the third one as well and closes the round for them. NS Esports taking the lead further away from Amigo Esports. It's 11-3, just 2 rounds away from making the series 1-1.
This lad is quite dirty, and when he gets dirty, he gets really to a bad position. And from here, the game is looking really one-sided. The comeback is almost gonna be an one, but you know, as they say, it's not over till it is actually over. Is that gonna change? What do you feel, Gaddafi?
Amigo Esports, what can they do right there? Owl got being denied by the Spectre right there, and eye patch just going in and taking that free upgrade right there. Bugsy, spraying through the cage, and he gets 1, but Kratos trades him out, and they are gonna get the spike down. Amigo
Spike
Esports,
planted.
can they hold on to this site? It's a 3v4 situation. How do Amigo Esports play this? Are they gonna play aggressive and maybe hold it out? Or are they gonna play it passively?
Not quite sure on that one, to be quite honest. And there it comes in. Are
Oh,
they gonna...
Kratos!
One enemy remaining.
And look at that. Good play coming from Amigo Esports right there. Taking the aggressive take onto the post-plant situation, and which works out perfectly for them. Gives them so much space and denies any entry for NS Esports trying to retake the site. And Raiden is gonna close it out with 3 kills into this half. Much important round for Amigo Esports. They are taking the first round in this half, and it's gonna be 4 rounds for them in this match. It's still 11-4.
Needed over here for just NS, and I feel it's gonna be a really tough one for them. Let's see how are the things gonna go. Is it gonna be a really easy one? Is it gonna be little tough? Kratos, he knows what he's doing, and just talking about Kira, he's gonna be pushed up. The NS members are gonna be trying their level best, going for that Arjun Owlgod who is just stopped over here.
Looks like Amigo Esports want to take it slowly. They're slowly clearing out the angles in mid. He is going to spot eye patch down in market.
Blinded.
And eye patch throwing that guiding light to gain some information, and he does get it. How do they decide to play? There are 4 players waiting for them. There are literally 4 players on B side waiting for them. iPad just pushing through the smoke and gets one. White Walker takes MKX down in mid. And it is not looking good for Amigo Esports again. He did spot one more White Walker. Do they know there that they are rotating off to A side?
Need that back.
That is just unbelievable the way it is going, and it's looking like really good. Over here, talking about a dishonest, will dishonest Milkman be able to do? Is he gonna be completely on the final 2 members as well? It's gonna be Killswitch who goes for a smoke as well as and it's gonna be about it distracting the players of A, and in the meanwhile they go those kills. Defuse is gonna be witnessed as well. White Walker is getting that beautifully done. Couldn't have done it any better. One more round needed, and I feel that gonna be much time before that final round comes in as well.
Can NS Esports now close it out finally? They got so... That was a very good round coming from them. Denying any entry into B side, forcing the rotation off and managing to retake the side comfortably. And that's going to take a big toll on Amigo Esports. That's going to shatter their confidence as well as the economy. They're not looking so great on the gun side as well. They have no armors on 2 of their players. Killswitch going aggressive there, but
Coming
gets
back
denied that
as well.
Eye patch, he's expecting some mid push there, and that aftershock is gonna push him out, but he managed to take one down, and there's been action all around the map, and it's a 3v2 situation now for Amigo Esports. Are they gonna commit to this?
Got it. Obscuring vision.
Wow, dishonest Milkman who is going for his utilities, and maybe a gravity well or maybe a concussion can do the work. He spots out one over there and he goes for a triple spread out, getting that pick, gets another one. Is it the defuse? What is gonna happen? Algor in the meanwhile trying his little best for...
He's gonna use his Astral Divide. The Cosmic Divide is gonna come and block away any vision for them. How do they decide to play this? Dishonest Milkman is gonna get that quad kill and end this map for them. NS Esports are back into this match series. It is gonna be 13-4. What dominating performance from them.
This is progress, my friend.
And we are going to 3rd map, Icebox.
That is just what we wanted to see. That is some good gameplay coming in just over here, and it's gonna be tight.
This is so tight. This is very tight. We have not seen both of the teams play on Icebox. It's gonna go either way. The performance we have seen from both the teams has been phenomenal on both the maps. But right now, NS Esports is looking very strong. If they can carry on this momentum into the 3rd map, they might just close it off and get to the finals. And that is it for this map. We will be back on the 3rd map, Icebox, on which NS Esports will be starting on the defensive side and Amigos Esports on the attacking. We are gonna be back.
this. so empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with the last map of the day, the one that is gonna decide our finalists. It was 1-1, but it all comes down to the final map where Amigo eSports and NS eSports are gonna fight it out. It's gonna be Icebox. The agent select is already on the way. It is happening right now. And we can see NS Esports. They are going to be starting on the defensive side this time, and Amigo Esports on the attacking. We have not seen both of these teams play on this map, on this tournament. This is going to be the first, and looks like it's going to be a pretty much basic composition from both the teams. But already I see a Raze and a Reyna. No Jet, I am assuming, right here from Amigo Esports. And from the other side, we are seeing a Killjoy come into play as well, which is very much seen when you play a single duelist, which is going to be the case for NS Esports once again. AI is going to go on the Viper, kill switch on the Jet once again, Bugsy on the Killjoy, White Walker on Sova, and Dishonest Milkman on Sage, which is the normal pick to go. And on the other side, we are seeing no Jet. Amigo Esports, they are not opting for the Jet, which is very surprising on such a map. We see a Reyna and a Raze. It's a double duelist setup along with Sage, Viper, and Sova. What can they do? I think they're going to be very aggressive going into this map, especially starting on the attacking side, knowing that Icebox is more favored towards the attacking side. What can we observe here? What can we see? What are the setups we are going to see from Bugsy coming into this map? Actually, we are very excited to see how Bugsy plays out this map. It was very interesting to see how he played and how dominant he was in the last map. Ascent, he did so great. I think he was almost 20 kills plus with that Cypher, just doing so much for the team and taking it all for the team. 13-4, that is not a joke. That is a very good commanding lead when it's a map like Ascent. Well, it is Icebox now, so we are going to see a defensive setup coming from AI onto B. He's going to use his wall and he's going to spot some players there, and White Walker along with this recon is going to help to gather some information whether this is a B hit or not, and which AI is aware of now that it is. He's going to try and deny that plant with that toxin, and he does. That is gonna hold them off for a while. White Walker with a very slight angle. He does spot one cross, and he does dink one player, but that is not much damage. Both of the players are down to half HP right now. Kira managed to take the spike planted. And look at Bugsy. He's making his way slowly towards the back of Amigo Esports right now. I think he is going to catch some people off guard. No one knows about this. No one is aware of this. Struggling a bit, but his teammates are doing the job for him, and he clears it out. He takes Algod down, and it is a successful retake for NS Esports, taking the first round into this map, 1-0 to them. Quite a comfortable lead. We did absorb a lot of retake meta coming in from a lot of teams when we were watching Champions last week in Berlin. That was happening. A lot of teams seem to approach a retake meta in this map, especially Icebox, where they give up the site and they look to retake the site, which they find more success in it, and it looks like a lot of teams are adopting to it, which is a good take on such a map where attacking side is so much favored. Kill switch going aggressive with his sheriff. He only has a sheriff. He's gonna get pushed out due to that recon bolt, but Bugsy, he's just good enough alone. He takes one down. Kill switch finds another one onto Kratos. White Walker with another shock dart kill. How is he so good with the shock darts? He has gotten so many kills with the shock darts. Even Amigo Esports might be thinking, how does he manage to find us with the shock darts? There's not much he can do, and he does go down. A flawless round coming for NS Esports, 2-0 to them.
They will die.
This is gonna be a bonus round for them. They are gonna stick with whatever they have. But Killswitch is going for the big upgrade on the operator, but I think he sells it immediately. He does not want to go for it. They are gonna play it bonus. They're gonna play the bonus round, and AI is gonna set up the similar wall coming in to be like a pretty basic default Viper setup from him, and we are gonna see 4 Vandals and a Phantom coming for Amigo Esports. Do they have an answer? What are they deciding to do? It looks like more of a default approach. We see every player spread out across the map. And they're not dishonest, man, right there. He has a Spectre. Bugsy, he's just pushing, man. How does he do it while playing a Sentinel right there? How is he so aggressive? And he has single-handedly taken aim and control. There's no one on A side, and he has pushed everyone aside. And Killswitch is looking to find someone in mid, but he's not gonna find anyone. I think AI is gonna call out his teammates and say that this might be a B hit. He almost gets caught off guard. He's gonna use his volley lineups there, but it's not gonna deny the spike, is it? Sid Fury is ready for him. It's again a retake scenario. AI just jiggling around there, but Raiden is more. He's ready for that. Bugsy's sneaking in again. He's so good when he sneaks in, but Kira was ready for that. He denies it right and just pushing through the wall, and he finds Killswitch off guard. White Walker left in a 1v3 situation. Can he find someone with that Marshall? Or maybe the shock dart. That might be good as well. Whatever works. He spots Sid Fury there. He is struggling, but Sid Fury is stronger right there. He takes the round. He takes the first round for Amigo Esports. Right on the clock, and it is 2-1. Much needed round for Amigo Esports. You don't want to be giving the momentum to NS Esports. So you know how dangerous they can be once they have gotten into the game, fully in control, full momentum. They just don't seem to stop, and that is the thing you are looking to avoid and trying to counter when you are their opponent, where Amigo Esports are right now. They don't want to give it away. And now we can see the guns are into play. This is going to be the first proper gun round from both the teams. And looks like Sid Fury is just going to stay here. Killswitch finds the first kill on Kratos there. He's going to find another one as well. Raiden gets stacked down as well. And he's looking for more, but there is no one going to press onto this kill switch. He's pushing for more. He's gotten into a very good position right there, but he's gonna know there's no one else there. AI, he's expecting a B push again. Finds one. He tags it Fury down. He's down to 30 HP though. The following 2 players are coming in as well. Kira is gonna pop off his wall, try to get the plant. which he will. Spike is gonna get
Spike
planted.
planted.
Dishonest is being very sneaky there. He does spot the Sage, but he knows he has missed the window. And Walker, oh, struggling there.
One enemy
He had the
remaining.
flank timing right, but little do they know Bugsy is coming as well, and he's gonna clear it out for the team. And the eSports are back in the game. They win the first gun round, 3-1. And they do have they still have the operator in play or kill switch, which is very important on the defending side. It denies so many entries if you manage to take the first kills, which is very important in a map such as Icebox. And just like that, Amigo Esports, they have no credits left. They have no money left on their side. They are just down to sheriffs and couple upgraded light shields right there. It looks like it's gonna be a fast mid hit, right? And it's gonna swoop on that for Boiler. And White Walker, he just decides to spray it all. And kill switch almost getting caught off guard, but he's gonna survive that. Dashes out right on time. He spots Kira right there, and he's gonna take him down. And that's gonna be another flawless round coming for NS Esports. They are looking strong right now. They have managed to carry the momentum into this third map as well. And that is exactly what you would want to do as a team when you are hopping to another map-to-map series. Amigo Esports, they need to find an answer right now. What are they planning? They need to do something that is gonna shut down NS Esports' confidence and their momentum right now. But Killswitch, he's waiting for them. He's waiting for them, and it looks like Amigo Esports are gonna walk into their crosses as we see them making the way into B main. He hears them all. Killswitch. Oh, he whips the shot. He's gonna go back. Amigo Esports manages to push them out of position, which is a very good job done from them, but it's still not over them. They still have to make their way into B main, but Killswitch, he finds Sid Fury there, crossing in a yellow there. And someone else is gonna walk into him, and it is Kratos this time. He finds another one onto Raiden. He's gonna pop his Blade Fury, finds 4 there. And he's gonna stick the defuse. He knows there's a flanker, and he's just gonna stick it in. And he gets the round single-handedly. Bugsy closes it out for the team. And what a round coming from Killswitch. Wherever Amigo Esports go, Bugsy's ready for... Killswitch is waiting for them with the operator. Just denying all the entry points right there. What a play coming from Killswitch. Much needed. And this is what you expect from your sole duelist in the team, who has an operator as well, giving them early success in the round, especially on the defensive side, which is so crucial. And we can see it's gonna be another B main hit coming from Amigo Esports. Can they do something different and try to close this round out this time? Yeah, he's gonna pop his pit right now. He's gonna use his ultimate and try and delay this as long as possible. And we can see White Walker is already on the flank coming there. He's gonna get tagged. And he takes Kira down. He's gonna get Hunter's Furies right there, but I think White Walker finds him in the end. Spike. They're trying to plant the spike, but it's not gonna happen. Oh, Kratos takes down AI. The pit is gonna go down. And now there's another pit into play, but Bugsy is already backstabbing them. It's a 1v3 situation. Can he take him down? But it is not the case. Kratos finally, Amigo Esports finding the answer for NS Esports defensive side and take the second round into this half. It's 5-2. What a turnaround of events. That was pretty well played from both sides right there. And we can see that the operator is still in play. Killswitch had a lot of credits left on his bag, and he is gonna opt for that operator. There isn't really anyone from the attacking side that can play the operator, as they have no jet. You normally see Jets opting for the operator. Killswitch, he's gonna get denied with that aggression. He's down to 46 HP. I think he's just gonna fall back and go for the heal there. This might be the right opportunity for Amigo Esports to get into the charge. Sid Fury with his showstopper is not going to find anybody, but they do have the site and the plant, and Algot finds one, flanking White Walker, getting denied the flank. Kratos in a very good position right there. He can spot one. He did spot one there, but he cannot close it out as the vision gets blocked from the wall right there. Kill switch. He's back up healed, but he's down to 32 HP once again. He's quickly gonna dodge that, but man, the defuse. It can come. They have walled it out. But there's a molly that is gonna deny them the defuse. They're gonna try and break it, but I don't think it's possible for NS Esports. Kill switch. He needs to save this, and I don't think he is going to be able to. Well played, good run coming from Amigo Esports. It is 5-3. Slowly, Amigo Esports finding the rhythm and their synergy back into this game. They are finding how it is to be played against such an aggressive and such a composed team, NS Esports. They are finding the answers now. And now if they can hang on to this, maybe, just maybe, they can just take it all. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any operator into play in this round as the credits have taken a toll on both the teams. This is a round that is going to matter a lot.
Poison's off.
Either of the teams, if they manage to lose this, their economy is going to be shattered. Algot taking a big fight into mid. That was very questionable there, but White Walker comes out on top, and now they do not have any controller left on their team, Amigo Esports. And Kira takes kill switch down, which is very important. Managed to take him down. They do have a resurrection available, but it's too far. Whereas that and Kratos and Raiden just taking it all for the teams. Quick trades coming all around the map right there. White Walker is aware there's one more guy waiting on the A side.
Player standing.
And Raiden is aware. But White Walker is playing as well. They have an idea. Just around the corner, and White Walker, he finds one. Raiden gets caught off guard, but he's very low. And Sifri in such a good position, just managing to dodge that dart, and he's gonna find White Walker there and clutch it out for his team. 5-4 Amigos Esports finding the answer and coming back into this half. Closing out the scoreline by so close. Now it's not looking good for NS Esports. They are down by creds. They don't have much creds left. What do they decide to do? Kill switch. He can get his ultimate by grabbing the orb, and he has decided he wants to do it outside B. I think he's gonna go aggressive here. I think Amigo Esports, they are expecting aggression, but that is not going to be the case. But they are going to be continuing. White Walker takes the orb as well, and Killswitch is going to get his ultimate ready as well. It's going to be a retake scenario for NS Esports. They are deciding to fall back all. And White Walker does have the Hunter's Fury. Is he going to use it?
Spike
He decides
planted.
not to. It's a 5v5 scenario, post-plant scenario. We don't really see this much often. But here it is the case. There is not much money left on NS Esports. They just need to play some exits or maybe... And the Hunter's Fury is being invested into this round.
Last player
And
standing.
it's not gonna
Flawless.
work out for them as flawless round comes in from Amigo Esports. They get to 5 rounds and they have leveled the scoreline to NS Esports. It is 5-5 now. What a showing from Amigo Esports right there. They have found the rhythm and they are in the momentum right now. And it looks like there is going to be a technical pause coming in at now. Looks like some of the players are having some issues right there. We should be right back with the players. Meanwhile, look at the scoreboard. It's Killswitch taking charge. He was taking charge in the beginning of the half, but it has turned around now, and it's all God, Kratos, everyone stepping up for the team, just doing their roles correctly, and it's working out perfectly for Amigo Esports right now. NS Esports, how can they break this momentum? I think they do need the operator right here, but they do not have enough creds for that. Just not enough creds for that. Otherwise, I think they would have opted for it. But that is not the case right now. And so they are going to stick with Vandals and Phantom. And we can see that Killswitch is going to play towards B side. And they have left Bugsy on A side with his setups. So it looks like they are giving up A site and hoping to play it for retake. But Amigo eSports are making their way into B side, and kill switch. Is he gonna be ready for this? And we are back into the round. Kill switch is ready for that. He did hear them, but he decides to fall back immediately. He does not want to get the opening kills right there. And Amigo eSports giving some presence into Beeman, and they're gonna fall back immediately. And look at the radar right now. It's gonna pull off the rotations here and there for NS eSports. Do they know this? And they are gonna commit to A side, but
The hunt begins.
Bugsy, he's waiting there. He's waiting there. His utilities are waiting there. And that's gonna deny the plan for a while. That's gonna buy a lot of time for the team to rotate here. Kira gets tagged right there. And the defending ultimate is gonna pop off from Kingdra, but Bugsy pushes out alone and he gets taken down. But White Walker, he manages to. And the defuse is gonna come in so quick, which is the right play from NS eSports right there. And they're gonna stick it. And wow, what an approach from NS eSports, and that which works out so perfectly fine for them. You take the defuse scenario so good. Post-plant situation was so good for them. What a round from NS eSports. That's quite an answer for Amigo eSports momentum right there. Is it gonna break it all, or is Amigo eSports just gonna, you know, shake their head, shake their hands, and be right back into the game? It's like AI is gonna pop off his ultimate right in A side. He's gonna be the one alone on A side this time. And Kratos, along with his teammates, are trying to make their way into mid. AI, he does not want to battle this and give up the pit and the A side control. Algood has found one. Sitfi finds another one. It's already looking bad for NS eSports right now. Amigo eSports looking strong right now. Kill switch. He needs to find one here. He needs to go huge for the team right now. He manages to tag down right on, very close to low HP. There's still gonna be enough. Son is in a very weird position. Sid Fury pops up his showstopper, does not find anyone there. And they're just gonna backstab into A side. Look at this. AI has no idea. Now he's gonna be aware that they have managed to wrap me around, and now it looks the other way. The attacking are defending now. Kratos. Sid Fury in such a good position, catches kill switch off guard. He had no idea he was waiting all the way back, and it's a 2v5 situation. The resurrection does come in. Bugsy's gonna come back to life and give a little hope to NS eSports for this round. It's a 3v5 situation. AI is still here, down in belt on A side, and he's gonna get caught off guard by Kratos. He takes him down. Dishonest finds one, but Bugsy, there's no time. There's nothing they can do about this. And Amigo eSports are gonna level the score once again, and it's gonna be 6-6, and a very good half from both the teams.
Last player standing.
What a half.
Switching sides.
6-6. It was not looking like Amigo eSports were gonna find an answer to NS eSports' early aggression, but boy oh boy, they find it and they bring it back. It's 6-6. Looks like we have an equal matchup in this map. Ascent was quite not Amigos' playground, but Icebox probably seems like it, and they are quite ready for it. How do they decide to play for it? Algod has set up the wall for A, and he's gonna set up his smoke orb to deny any entry coming around from yellow. NS eSports but leaving Bugsy to do the lurking job, which he does the best, as we saw on Ascent right there. Kill switched way down. Look at that positioning. Oh, he gets tagged down to 13 HP from Kratos right there. What a tag onto him. And Kira has already taken one down, and Dishonest trades it out. And then does go down. That was quite a sneaky position. Kratos does know there's one more person lurking around. And Algod, oh no, this is going to be bad timing for him. And he does get tagged down to 15 HP. He needs to run here now. And kill switch is going to take him down. Now it's a completely free site on B. NS eSports, if they need the side, they need to rush in and get that spike down. But who has the spike? White Walker does have the spike and he's gonna put it down now. He does have the Aldron and 2 shock darts still available for the team. 3v3 scenario for both the teams. And that is gonna give a lot of information that all 3 players are here. That is good information for the team. They can just play it safe now, but they are so low on HP right now. The wall is gonna come in and gonna deny it all. Kratos in such a good position and Sid Fury just closing out. What a perfect scenario for Amigo eSports. Saving that wall for the perfect time and working out so fine for them. And Amigo eSports are on board and have taken the lead into this game. Can they carry this momentum? Can they close it out? Can they find an answer?
Here.
And eSports are gonna upgrade some pistols. They did get the spike down. They are still not. We have not seen them opting for the force buy, which is normally done once players get the spike down in the pistol run, and if they lose it out. But that's not going to be the case for eSports. However, they are making their way into mid, and Algod is ready for that. So is Sid Fury there. And the paint shells are going to come in along with the boom bot. It's going to give so much information. Sid Fury takes this on his man down, and he has one more information. Someone lurking out. QB gets one. He's going for more. He knows where the last player is as well. He's going to push it. Kill switch. Not much he can do, and he gets caught off guard by Algod right on his back, and it is 8-6. Amigo eSports taking the lead, taking it away from NS eSports. Now comes the round that is gonna play a crucial role in terms of economy. A bonus round for Amigo eSports. However, Kratos does upgrade to a Phantom, whereas we can see on NS eSports it's 5 Vandals coming into play with a couple light shields. How do NS eSports decide to play this? Sid Fury going, taking a boost up onto containers right there. Just here one dash, and that recon dart is gonna give away his position, and kill switch is stronger there. He is, however, down to 5 HP. He does know there's one more player lurking around. Algod just runs back, assisted by Kira there. Kratos, is he gonna be ready for Bugsy there? He is not going to be ready for Bugsy over there. He finds one lurking around. And kill switch going strong, finds Algod in the end. Kira, he knows Bugsy's around the corner, and he is gonna go down to Bugsy as well. What a round. NS eSports finding exactly what they needed. This is gonna be huge for them. Now Amigo eSports, they are gonna be forcing all the economy into play. They are gonna buy it all, and Sid Fury is sticking to his judge, surprisingly. NS eSports, they did pretty good last round there. Even if they lose this round, they still have a lot of creds left, so that they can buy in the upcoming round. It looks like it's going to be an ace setup coming from NS eSports. That recon dart is not going to give away much. However, it's broken, giving away that there is someone around the corner. Kratos with such a good off angle right there. Grabbing kill switch, and he manages to just go back, healing himself. And that molly is going to give away Kratos. Pushing him out of the position right there. And Sid Fury is ready for more. He has the judge here. Does he decide to satchel in and go for more? Which might not be the case, as NS eSports are slowly making their way back out of A. Slowly going back to the attacking spawn. And Bugsy slowly pushing towards mid, hoping to find some player. Did he spot anyone? I don't think he did, but Algod is waiting for him. What a setup! Is that some kind of one-way wall? I've never seen that. And it might be, actually. That is one of a kind. And that works out so well.
30 seconds left.
That is something learned new today. Alright, and slowly lurking in. He's gonna catch NS eSports in their back. He's slowly making their way in. The spike is, however, gonna go down. Oh god, finds one. Oh, right, and thinking it was already over, but he just got dinged and finishes it off.
Revealing area.
Amigo eSports back into this game, finding that round. 9-7 now.
Thanks. You failed. Now sleep.
This is looking too close. The scoreline is so close. The match is so close right now. Both the teams playing extremely well. It's just going back and forth now. The creds should be good enough for one more buy for NS Esports, which they decide to do. Yes, they have. They are gonna invest all in on it. But if they do not win this round, this is going to be problematic for them, and the game might be slowly slipping away from them.
out
And
of my
Amigo
way.
Esports are planning to do that. They want to win this. Oh, very fast, aggressive push coming from NS Esports right there. Kill switch. He spots one person in kitchen. He's gonna dash out, not deciding to take that fight as he was not in a good position there. He knows one guy is holding out there. He finds one. Oh, he doesn't. It's assisted by White Walker. They're finding a guy on Snowman right there. Oh, whiffing the shots, and Raydan takes him
One
off.
enemy
Sid
remaining.
Fury there. Raydan takes another one down as well. It's a 1v2 situation still. And it is going to be Bugsy.
Last player standing.
That is the person that is very much capable.
You should
And
run.
Sid Fury taking some damage from the Nano Swarm as well. Damage comes into play as well, and Bugsy just swings out. I think Amigo Esports, they could have taken it very patiently, but that was not the case. And NS Esports just abuses that. And Bugsy, man, what a guy, what a play. He's just playing it so patiently along with his Nano Swarm. Even popped his ultimate for that, and he just manages
Here.
to take it all. A much needed round for them.
Here.
And now, how the tables have turned for Amigo Esports. They are down to an eco now. They just have few upgraded pistols. Yeah, lining up his poison orb. And looks like they are going to make their way into E-main. How do they decide to approach this round? As they have no information as of now. Kill switch finds one, gets taken out by Kratos immediately, and the resurrection comes in immediately. But Kira was slow on that trigger and gets punished right there. And just like that, Spike is gonna get planted now for NS Esports.
Spike planted.
Toxin screen down.
Oh god. Can he clutch it out? He is the top fragger in this lobby. He is the one that's been fragging out of his mind right now. It's a doable situation,
Toxins going up.
but he needs to find that first success. Maybe onto AI, or maybe dishonest. Does have an idea where one of the players is, but he's gonna get caught in that crossfire right there. And they are gonna take it. And what a round from Amigo East. From NS Esports, sorry. Finding the right answers there. However, Amigo Esports, they were in an eco. Now we can see an operator come into play from Sid Fury on that raise. How does he decide to play with this? We can see him making his way into B. It looks like he's gonna go on top of the boxes, or maybe just play around the containers out there. I think NS Esports are not gonna be ready for an operator. There's spot one. He goes for one, but I don't think he finds any. And kill switch punishes Sid Fury. That was not the way to get out from that satchel. And kill switch just finding him out. And he's gonna carry that operator now. He's gonna show them how an operator should be played. That is his plan, but he's not gonna go in. And NS was playing it very slow. And the Raydan tag is he's gonna pop his Hunter's Fury. Just tagging one, but he does not find the following.
Spike down
He's gonna
A.
push for more. Kratos finds one. He finds another one. He gets two of them. And he does know the spike is down. Does he know the spike is down? Right, and in a very good position down in mid. He's gathering so much information for the team right now. Kratos all alone on A side. That is gonna give up his position. Hunter's Fury being invested. Are they sure that they cleared this angle?
30
They're
seconds
gonna make their
left.
way back, and Raiden, he hears this all.
One enemy
Can he
remaining.
get him? He gets them both. What a play coming from Raiden right there. What a play, which takes it 10 rounds for them. That is gonna be Amigo eSports on 10 now, and NS eSports on 9. That did not work out so well, but Kratos, man, he held on to A side like a champ. He got 2 kills right there, very crucial kills. Spike was down, and that which bought so much time just dismantled NS eSports right there. How can NS eSports answer to this? We see them making their way into B main right now, and there is no one actually waiting for them on the other side. There's no one on B right now. Killswitch going with that orb, and he's gonna pop his ultimate up. Looks like Amigo eSports are deciding to play this retake scenario. Just gonna wait for them. And Killswitch, he finds one. Yura does go down from that blade, and the ultimate is gonna be popped from Viper as well. Sid Fury, he pops his showstopper. Can he find someone? This time he finds 2! Wow! He
One
did not
enemy
have any
remaining.
success with that, and he gets another kill from the paint shell. Oh my god, this is working perfectly for them. And what a patient play coming from Dishonest, but that is not going to be enough. And Sid Fury with 4 kills in this round, and he gets his operator back as well. What a round from him. He did not find much success from the showstopper in the early half, but this time he finds 2, and that paint shell gets another one as well. What a round coming from Sid Fury right there, and it is gonna be a big confidence booster for him as well, and for the team as they take the lead further away from NS eSports. It's gonna be 11-9, just 2 rounds away from this match and being the second finalist of RGX Winter Cup.
Let us hunt.
Raiden. Early respawn coming for B main, which will give them information about what NS eSports are trying for this round. Sid Fury, getting caught off guard from Killswitch once again. Goes down to his operator. And NS eSports, they want to play it slow. They want to get more picks before they can commit to the site. They're playing it very passively right now, even after that first success. Slowly making their way back into B-main. This has pulled a lot of rotation, and Kira is gonna resurrect Sid Fury right there in A side, knowing that it is not going to be a A hit. They have enough time, and the Killjoy lockdown is gonna come in from Bugsy there, which is gonna give them the complete side and control of it. How do they decide to play this post-plant scenario? This is gonna be very difficult because post-plant scenarios have not been working out for them. They need to take the early fights. They need to fight it all out.
Down.
And Raiden, he's just charging in. He doesn't want to stop. He's gonna kill them all. Kira finds one another. He's gonna find more. Raiden, what a spray onto White Walker as well. He takes AI and White Walker both down. What a play from Amigo eSports, taking this retake so perfectly calm and composed. They are always ready to retake, and it is working so perfectly fine for them. And it is map and series point for Amigo eSports. Can they close it out? Can they finally do it after 3 long maps of constant action? Is this the round that they take it all in their half? How do they decide to close it? What can NS eSports do actually to come back into this half? They do have weapons in their hand, and Switch going aggressive and down in mid. He did spot Algod there, but does not manage to take him down. He is tagged down, but he's going to move slowly towards Tube, and they are aware of it. But are aware of it. He gets caught off guard. Killswitch goes down. Algod takes 2 there. He finds both of them right there. Bugsy finds Sid Fury there. He's going to take the orb, but that's not going to help him right now. And Kira denying any entry points from B main. Right, and he's aware it's gonna be a A hit as he hears the footstep already making their way into A side. It's a 3v4 situation. Amigo eSports They have the man advantage, and the spike is gonna go down. The shock darts, can it do any much damage? Ah, the shock dart messes up.
Spike
The
planted.
second one is gonna hit a bit onto AI and do some damage, but the recon is not gonna reveal anyone yet. Kratos does take one down. He takes another one down. It's a 1v3 scenario for Bugsy now. Can he take him down? He does not. Kratos closes it out. And AE, Amigo
Defenders
eSports, what a
win.
game from them. What a showing from them. They just come back again and again. And they are our second finalists, ladies and gentlemen. NS eSports, what a good battle. They put up a very good fight. That was a semi-final worth watching. NS eSports, kudos to them. Very good effort, but Amigo eSports are the stronger contender today and are going to be the second finalist for tomorrow, which will be taking place in the afternoon against RH Optimistic Esports. That is all for today, ladies and gents. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you have liked and subscribed to the channel, and make sure you have joined the giveaway that is happening right now. Link is in the description. That is all the action we have for today. We will be back with the grand finals tomorrow. Till then, have a great night. Good night.
this.
Life.